Hi, continuing on in my Journey to Life vlogs. I'm doing day 112 and day 113. The topics is never forget, and it's the self-forgiveness, self-corrective statements broken up between 2 days. Within this post, it was about the saying never forget, and we use this saying in this world as a reminder of a traumatic event that happened on a national scale, global scale, where many people were affected, and it caused a big outcry based on the amount of people that died or the way that the event occurred. We use this in recent times in the 9/11 tower, Twin Tower collapsing, and within the statement never forget, we use it in a way to not honor the life that was killed, or use that never forget to look at the situation, figure out why this occurred, what happened, what caused, for instance, people to take planes and put them into buildings and have the buildings collapse and kill thousands of people. What is at the core of that, and why is this occurring in our world? We don't look at the problems in a way to find the solutions. We do this never forget so we can, each year remember that towers were attacked and planes went into the towers, and within this point we use it to seek revenge on these people that we claim are our enemies, and we claim that did this. But within this point there's no real truth. There's all sorts of angles and stories that are out there in what really happened, for instance in 9/11, and there's all sorts of different directions that are played out and used within media and different outlets to explain the situation, but it's never about solving it. It's always about blame and seeking revenge and going to war. And within these points, what benefits is the people that are going to make money off of it. Unfortunately, what ends up happening is we fight each other because of these differences, these conflicts we have with each other. The reasons why we're flying planes into buildings is because there's some kind of self-interest point that we want, and we don't want other people to have. We want to take it from other people. We want more than other people. And that's this conflict and war that's created from that starting point. And so within this self-forgiveness, I did forgiveness on, allowing this point to continue in this world of creating enemies and creating blame towards others, and never looking at the root cause and the core to why we have wars in this world, and why people are desperate and do desperate things, such as fly planes into buildings, or do evil acts. And looking at the point of how we use these kind of events to make money, build bombs, build war machines to go over and, blow up the enemy and kill the enemy. And, that leaves us nowhere. It's just more people that get infuriated and want to seek revenge on the people that came and bombed them. So it's just a never-ending cycle of suffering. So I did self-forgiveness on these points: self-interest, greed, using these sayings as an excuse to justify taking from another, and not treating others as you would want to be treated. And so I did self-corrective statements on these self-forgiveness points of greed, stopping greed, walking solutions in this world such as the equal money system, equalizing myself with others and not going into blame, but finding the core origin source of why these events occurred. What is the reason behind these events? What money's behind these events? Who's benefiting in this? Do what's necessary to be done to stop the greed and stop the self-interest, and use equality to sort the world out and create a stability here, a fairness, and a freedom within that. So, not using this word, never forget, not as an excuse to go and seek revenge on people, but realize the issues within these events that occur that cause massive suffering to people, and finding solutions for them, finding solutions for the ills of this world, and taking responsibility for ourselves as humanity, as human beings, stopping the evilness that we perpetuate all over our world, and create a form of peace here by instilling and living equality within all life as you would want to be treated. Thanks for listening.